Welcome back everybody to another first-person GoPro video from the spiciest of spicy boys. This is Texas Pete 97. Not your traditional GoPro here. I actually did not start the camera on the beginning of the race. Just trying to mix things up a little bit. So what this is just a hot lap. I think it was lap 4. Actually, going back look at the lap times, it wasn't my fastest lap, but it felt pretty good. And at this point, like usual, in the back of the AA class, I was not really on my game this weekend. Don't know what was going on because the track was wonderful. Had some rain maybe a couple days beforehand. Not really that much dust. Ruts weren't that bad. Dirt was primo basically most places. And you'll get an eye for that here and there. Not really any muddy spots unless you went through a real bad line. And some cool things out on this trail. You'll see a couple creek crossings, maybe a nice little rock climb, stuff like that. Like this one here. There's a little water feature for you. Get that rear end sliding around. So yeah, this is just gonna be start to finish for a single lap out here. Get an eye for the trail. See how rough the Mideast is. If you didn't come out to this one, it would have been a nice one. They did a couple races out here. This is the second Chestnut Corner Mideast for this year. So coming back, this was probably much better than the first one. And even did a full gas enduro at this same location. A little bit familiar with some of these trails already, but it was backwards than last time. Got a little sketchy right there. I'm sure these guys would have helped me out if I had trouble, but made it through there pretty decent. Pretty sure what I did there is just close my eyes, hit the gas, and hope for the best. Sometimes that's all you can do. Probably got breathing a little bit hard after that one. Get the adrenaline going back up. Try not to crash. Not really anybody out here riding with me. I think I had a pretty good time battling with some guys from the rows behind me. That's kind of how my weekend went. Got passed by a bunch of people and then sped up a little bit, so started riding with some guys from the probably not AA Elite, probably the two-stroke A class. Get a little line over here. And I'm just doing this voiceover by myself today. It's the first day of classes back in college, my junior year. And I didn't get to go to work today because I was doing online classes, Zoom calls and stuff. That was a good time. Got to show my pretty face on the video chat. So I didn't get to see Jacob today. So he's not going to be a part of this video. And I need you guys' input, honestly. I was going to have Ray come do this voiceover. See how that went. He's never done anything like that before. Keep it fresh. You know, the channel's Texas Pete 97. Got to keep it spicy for you guys. But he said no. I think he's a little nervous. But what do you guys say? I mean, he can be out here whipping his bike around. He might as well be confident enough to get on a little voiceover. Caught up to a couple slower guys here. Trying to find my way around. Probably one of the least dramatic passes right there. I wasn't too aggressive. I don't know what was going on. Just wasn't too groovy. Not really feeling it. Took me a long time to get going back up to speed too. Maybe not racing last weekend, something like that. Probably just because I've been lazy, not riding at all. That's most likely what it is. So a little disappointed in the performance. For those of you guys have already seen the overall results, you'll know we made history this day. Not good history. Props to my little brother Ray for beating me in the overall. Will say though, I still had a faster lap than him, so I'm not gonna give it to him all this time. He's gonna have to work a little harder. But back on track, analyzing the trail a little bit here. Some cool little off cambers. Pick a good line. Try to not slip on the roots. It wasn't too slick. It looked kind of greasy some places, but no, not too bad. Not really the best line there. There's a cool little, whatchamacallit up here, a little rock crossing. This is getting close to the end of the lap. I did not start it near the beginning, so some great riding there for you guys. You're welcome. I actually saw one guy do like a little bunny hop over these rocks right here. That was very impressive. Whoever that was on he was on 2-stroke KTM. That was cool. Whatever he did that time. I didn't get on video. Sorry guys. He took off after that and didn't see him again. I did see him crash one time. Hope he's okay. I had one fall on the last lap. Besides that, road pretty clean. Just not clean enough. But yeah, give you a little background information. This is about 2 hours from my house. This is in Union, South Carolina, where they actually call it Lawrence. And the morning race turnout was really big. Not too many guys in the pro race. It wasn't even that hot, maybe mid-80s, something like that. A little bit of dust out here, no big deal. They switched up this part of the track some, going over the rock or gravel pit, and pile backwards. Pretty fun. I don't know if anybody was doubling that jump over the gravel in the pro race. If you were, props to you. I was too pumped up to even attempt it. Did see a guy doing it in the morning race, just the one of the sweep crew actually showing him how it's done. But getting close to actually just sign says 2 laps to go, but I only did one more because I got lapped. First time in a while, got lapped. Kind of sad. I was getting a little hungry here. My peanut butter and jelly strawberry preserves was wearing out at this point, probably over an hour and a half into the race. I was ready to get me a snack, but I just had to keep pushing. Caught up to Lail here, and I'm like 90% sure this is Cole. I know you guys might remember from my last video I kept saying Cole where I was actually Grayson. See, Grayson's in my class. He's in AA expert. This is his brother Cole, his twin brother. They ride like the same bike, but Cole's not in the same class. Cole's on a further back row, and he had passed me earlier in the race. And I guess he was getting tired or made some mistakes or something because I caught back up to him. So just trying to learn from him a little bit maybe. This is probably the most fun I had during the race, was getting to ride with some people that I could actually keep up with compared to my competitors, you know, Nathan Davis and Marshall Fox. Fast guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna lay back a little bit, let you guys enjoy this rear view or forward view, rear end shot of Cole, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh wow, absolute trash. Guys, don't ride like me. You know, when you see the arrow that says turn right, you should probably turn. trying to hold back the tears here for Cole. You'll see what I'm talking about. He's okay, I promise. I guess the pressure was too much. Oh, you know he was tired. So yeah, that was that. He was actually riding a good pace. I probably would have never passed him, honestly. Don't know what the heck I was doing. Pick up freaking line. This place was wild. The rocks and the roots right here. I know I went through there pretty good, but that mess. That was like the Bermuda Triangle of the Mideast hair scrambles right there. Plus some other places on wild braking and acceleration bumps. Catch you off guard, see the front end start dancing around here and there. I did go down the bottom there a few times. For those of you know, that trail down there on the left, super rutted out. You could easily get stuck down there. So I took the high road that time. That's the way to go. It took me a while to figure that out, but you know, you learn from your mistakes. Right through the kudzu city here. And coming up on a familiar rear end, bright orange, every time. But brand new helmet. Shout out to Ethan Shultz. Put in a solid ride. I don't know, something happened. Obviously he wasn't going his normal pace here. He just let me by. So he wasn't feeling it at that point. And I was turning on the heaters or the turbos, starting up the extra motor. This is 4 stroke right here. I'm using them thighs, that's 2 more strokes right there. That's an easy another 40% power for getting over these bumps and stuff. Took a long time to get warmed up. It's like a diesel truck, you know. Once you get going, you go fast for a little bit and then you get tired. That's been me lately. I was whipping it pretty good through here, I have to say. I'm proud of myself for this. Disappointed on the weekend, but at least we filmed the one good lap that I actually rode. Like I know how to drive a dirt bike. Don't ask me about my lines. I don't know. I just did what feels right. Whatever. I wasn't motivated at this point. I was so far behind. Just trying to have a good time out of it. That's what we're out here to do. Ray's out here getting his points and all. I'm not in the points race for AA, so just trying to make the best of it. Getting on around, pretty close to some place or another. It feels like it's getting close to the truck. I don't know, I can see fields over there. I will say I didn't win my class, but I think that I won the award for the slowest to pack up my stuff and leave. I wasn't the last to leave, but did sit around for a while. eating spicy pickles and drinking some body armor or whatnot. Maybe an apple or something. I wasn't even that tired. I was just sitting there, just reminiscing on the terrible race that I had. No major mistakes, just wasn't really getting it. So I'm a good bit off of the pace of the AA class right now. Gotta figure out something. I don't know what's going on. Just when you think you're good, there's always somebody, if not a bunch of people, that are significantly better. Going through the junk pile here. Random crap laying in the dirt, wood and bricks and whatnot. I think it's statistically proven that the turn with bricks in it, you can go around a lot faster. You know, bricks are real grippy. Get you on your tires. When you hit the gas, it'll really slingshot around the corner. That's what I come to find out. That's why it looks so fast there, but it was just the bricks. So if they ever race on the something more like that, that's my type of trail. Scatter some stuff everywhere. I don't know. This is about where we started, so I guess it's close to the end of the video. But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking it out for another one. Sorry for the disappointing finish. All my sponsors and everything. We'll be back at it again. My type of trail this coming weekend at the Shane's Farm, North Carolina Hare Scramble. We'll see what we can do some damage, hopefully. So you guys have a good one.